it working? Are you working? Please tell me you're working. Jesus Christ, like I tried these 3 times and one time it was not working. The mic was not working. You were not working. So I hope everything is okay. Hello, by the way. Good morning. Seriously, like, oh my God. I should invest in some, I don't know, tech course, IT course, because I'm useless. I'm genuinely useless and I don't know what to do when things are not working. But I hope it is. I hope it is. And now I don't know what I'm doing because I'm stressed. I don't know. But hello. I hope you are doing great and you're happy and you're healthy and you are ready to study with me, because I would like to study. And I feel like I haven't done this for a very long time, which is true, because I haven't, because my boyfriend broke his toe. Yeah, he did. And that means that he is here 24/7 all the bloody time, and he is a very, very noisy man. Which means that I just cannot do anything when he's in the house. But today he's not. Hallelujah. Yeah, and he's fine. Yeah, he's like, it's healing well. What am I talking about? I don't know. Oh my God, I'm yammering already. But you know, that's the deal. So if you don't like it, bye. Fuck, you know. So we are here to study again. We're gonna continue with our best friend, the love of my life, James/ChatGPT. So let's just dive in, right? Like, there is no point in yammering, is there? Present. I don't know how to do things anymore. I don't know. Share the screen. Window. This one. Yeah, this is my baby. So this is James/ChatGPT. We are also. Whoosah. Everything's okay. Chill the fuck out. Oh, seriously, I don't know what I'm doing today. So we are also going to use natural readers, and we are also going to use our best friend, the Cambridge Dictionary. Links are in the description below, so check it out and study. Study by yourself, because it is necessary. Anyway, so do you remember, because I don't remember, where we left off? Actually, I think I do remember, but we've got a lot of questions. Yeah, do sometimes drink tea. How did you get to work today? We had that one. Did you listen to the music? Let's keep it rolling. How was it at work? It was busy. Oh, okay, we didn't have this one. Right. I'm absolutely delighted to be a part of your day in such a meaningful way. Your words are joy. It's a pleasure to bring some laughter and happiness into your life. Remember, I'm here whenever you need a dose of humor, a chat, or just someone to bounce ideas off. Yeah, we were this one. Here's to many more laughs and good times ahead. My soulmate. Yeah, my soulmate. I need them. Anyway, so my next question was, how was it at work? Was it busy or chilled? And we've got the posh and sophisticated person and the poor and grumpy person. So I'm gonna copy this and gonna start for 3, obviously, because I don't want to choose now. What personal use, please? What you're doing? What do you want from me? And who was it? Oh my God, I don't remember anything, and I haven't done the revision. Have I? Check out the last video if you want to know what we did, people. And we would like British people, I think. Yeah. So was it Oliver? You're not talking to me.
I sat on the bench, staring out at the vast ocean before me.
Okay, let's go for
with emotion.
You're reading already.
I always loved the beach with its calming sound.
No, read this. I'm so confused.
My day at the office was nothing short of a meticulously choreographed ballet of productivity and leisure.
I forgot what the question was.
It was a day where every task and meeting seamlessly flowed into the next, with moments of inspired creativity punctuating the calm expanse of focused work. The atmosphere was positively electric with the buzz of ideas and collaboration, yet it retained the serene composure of a well-ordered manic garden. Lunch was a delightful affair, taken al fresco on the terrace, where the gentle breeze and dappled sunlight provided a rejuvenating interlude. The afternoon unfolded with a series of accomplishments, each task completed with the precision and grace of a master craftsman applying the final touches to a masterpiece. As the day drew to a close, there was a collective sense of fulfillment, a shared experience of having not just worked, but thrived in an environment that elevates the mundane to the magnificent.
Gorge. But I have no idea what you've just said. Well, anyway, let's go for Ricky. What's your name? I forgot your name. Brian. Was it Brian? It was Brian, wasn't it? Yeah. It was. So go ahead, my darling.
Work today? Oh, it was an absolute carnival of the mundane, a veritable feast of monotony sprinkled with the occasional spice of minor crisis. The day dragged on like a bad novel, each hour a new chapter of tedium that you read because you've committed too much to quit now. The office was its usual self, a landscape of cubicles as inspiring as a parking lot. The high point of the day was the coffee machine breaking down, sparking a brief moment of excitement as the withdrawal symptoms began to kick in among the caffeine-dependent masses. Lunch was a forgettable experience, consumed at the desk while staring into the abyss of an inbox that magically refills no matter how many emails you delete. The afternoon was a blur of tasks that felt like trying to bail out a boat with a sieve. By the end of the day, the only achievement I could confidently claim was having successfully wasted another day in the relentless march towards oblivion. Busy or chilled? It was like being stuck in traffic on the road to nowhere, moving, but not really going anywhere exciting.
Oh, lovely. This is how I feel. How do you feel? Which one do you prefer? Yeah, the Hugh or Ricky / Oliver and Brian. Oh my god, it's messy. Anyway, so thank you very much. Now let's dive in. And I need my pens. Shit. I've got a funny feeling that, like things are not working and I'm just wasting another hour of my life here, but hopefully everything will be fine, but we will see. And I just don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything. Everything is broken. So what was the question? How was it at work? Was it busy or chilled? Don't touch the cable. So my day at office was nothing short of a meticulously choreographed ballet of productivity and leisure / leisure. I know that Americans, they pronounce leisure as leisure, right? But anyway, my day at the office was nothing short of, like, that's a quite interesting phrase, isn't it? Nothing short of something. Is that like a thing? Is it legit? Cambridge. Be nothing short of, oh my god, it is a thing. Oh my god, I'm not stupid. Used to emphasize a situation, quality, or type of behavior. The party was nothing short of a disaster. Her behavior was nothing short of obnoxious. So it means like nothing but, like, a complete disaster. And her behavior was nothing, was like really obnoxious. That's me. Again, like another beautiful sentence, like describing me, like to its perfection, because I am quite obnoxious. Like, I'm trying to be like serious sometimes, but it's just not working. Like, I would love to be a serious teacher creating a great educational content, but it just doesn't work. Obnoxious. That's my second name. Anyway, his achievements as a political reformer have been nothing short of miraculous. Nice. So I have to write it down. Are you writing it down? Are you taking notes? You should. Just saying, you should. And which color should I take? Which one? This one? Maybe. So, be nothing short of. Nothing short of something, which means like used to emphasize situation, like emphasis on something, which means like kind of like completely, but kind of not. Anyway, the party was nothing short of disaster. Disaster, that sounded northern. Disaster. And me, or I, my behavior, my behavior was nothing short of obnoxious. I don't know why I'm even like writing it down, because I can guarantee that I just can't read it. I'm not even trying to take nice notes because I have to rewrite it. Anyway, so it was what, my dear? Nothing short of a meticulously choreographed ballet of productivity and leisure. It was a day where every task and meeting seamlessly flowed into the next. Lovely. With moments of inspired creativity punctuating the calm expanse of focused work. With moments of the fuck it, I could just not working. Fucking hell. Creativity punctuating the calm expand of focused work. Punctuate, like we know punctuation, right? Like commas and full stops and things like this. But punctuate, does it mean like interrupt? Because those things are like interrupting things, right? Punctuate. To add punctuation marks and symbols. To happen or cause something to happen repeatedly while something else is happening. To interrupt something repeatedly. Really? The president spoke at length in a speech punctuated by applause. I know that this is what you are doing right now. You are applauding me. So my performance is punctuated by your applause. Anyway, he chatted freely, punctuating his remarks as often as possible with the interviewer's first name. Punctuating his remarks as often with interviews. That's actually like apparently like a really good way of like creating. Oh my god, what's the word? Create. Oh, there is a word for this. Oh my god, when you want to be on good terms or you want to like get along with somebody, you create. Oh my god, I hear it every fucking day because I watch interrogations, like real interrogations with like real people who did something naughty, and that's a job of the not interviewer, interrogator. They have to create this like friendly vibe. What's the name for this? I just don't know. I can't remember. I will remember after this. But anyway, and one of the ways how you can do that is actually like, I can't speak today. I genuinely can't. Anyway, but one of the ways how to do that is actually saying the first name of the person that you are talking to. For example, James. Thank you so much, James. Oh my god, James, you are amazing. Oh, great question, James. Or like, great input, James. And you just keep repeating their name. So you just make the conversation a bit more personal. And I often forget to do that. I should do that during the lessons. I think things would be, I don't know, like people might like me a little bit more, despite my obnoxiousness. Anyway, so punctuate. Should I write it down? I think I should. And I should change the color, but I don't want to. Do I? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not gonna read it anyway. So to punctuate. Punctuate means to interrupt. Interrupt something repeatedly. That's quite important bit of information, right? Repeatedly. So the president spoke, punctuated. I can't even write. Like, I can't speak. I can't write. Like, like I hope the mic is not working because this is not good. Well, anyway, punctuated. I'm broken. I think I'm broken. Broken. Anyway, punctuate to regularly interrupt something that is happening. His comments were punctuated by shouts from hecklers. What the fuck is a heckler? Do you know? Heckler.
Heckler.
Someone who interrupts a public speech or performance with loud, unfriendly statements or questions. Really?
Heckler.
We have a name for these kinds of people. Really? Robertson was interrupted several times by hecklers. The heckler was ejected from the hall by a couple of police officers. Really? I didn't know that. Oh my god, we've got another one. We've got another one. Heckler. Heckler. Someone who interrupts. Somebody who interrupted with loud, unfriendly statements. I'm just not writing it down. Do you know what? Like, fuck it today. Because I'm writing like every second word. Like, I just can't write things. I can't say things. Like, I think I'm broken. It's getting worse and worse. Yeah. Anyway, blah 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 blah. So we know heckler. Where were we before? Punctuate. So his comments were punctuated by shouts from hecklers. Okay. To place special marks in a text that show the division between its different parts, I would punctuate that sentence differently. Okay. So we know that. So inspired creativity, punctuating the calm expanse. I know expanse, like the things you pay for, like your expenses, but
Expanse.
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 A lot. Are we recording? Like, I hope nobody is watching. If you are, then I'm sorry. I do apologize. Like, this one is a disaster. But I was really excited for it. I think that's the pressure, like a mental pressure that I put on myself, because I was like so excited to sit down finally in an empty house and have a lovely studying session. And the moment I sit down and I turn the things on, like, things just got broken. They were not working, and now it's just not the way I expected it to be. And that's the problem. Don't have any expectations. Yeah, if you don't have expectations, you will not be disappointed. And this is what's happening to me, because I was so excited to see you and to speak with you and finally to be like up to date, because the last 3 videos that I recorded actually came from like January, like, no joke. And then I did like the revision, because like it's a lot. Like, we are going through a lot, and I just cannot like comprehend like everything. So I needed to slow things down again. So like I'm sitting here after like 3 weeks and after like 2 months. That doesn't make sense. I mean, like 3 weeks since I first recorded something, and like 2 months after I recorded this. Why am I talking about it? Do you care? I don't think you. So I just don't know what I'm doing, and it's messy, and I was excited, and now I'm disappointed. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Nobody's watching anyway. If you are watching, let me know. Oh, don't. I don't want to know. Expanse.
Expanse.
A large open area of land, water, or sky. Expands. So because it expands, like expand, like become bigger. So expands is a large open area of. Did I know that? I don't think I did. Did you know that? And expenses, if we change it to E, no, not expense, expense.
Expense.
Expense, that's the money. But expands.
Expanse.
Expands. I had no idea. Anyway, large open blah 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 expanse. The Great Plains are a broad expanse of grassland. Vast expanse of sand and pine. Sand and pine? Like pine trees and sand somewhere? In Croatia, probably. Okay. What? I'm just not uploading this. I'm just not. A very wide space or area, the vast expanse of Russia. Oh yeah, that's a big country. Unfortunately. Okay, so I'm writing you down as well. I mean, like I'm just writing the name, or maybe I'm like I just want to take notes. Like I don't want to. Do you have these days when you are just completely like broken and confused and you don't know what you're doing and things just don't make sense, like your brain just doesn't make sense? Like please tell me I'm not the only one. Large open area of land, water, or sky. Expands. And I'm gonna put expense there as well because it's quite interesting that I know that one but I don't know this one. How crazy is that? So expands of focused work. So he is working a lot on something beautiful and gorgeous, and he is punctuate. His inspired creativity is punctuating that. I just like should be quiet. Anyway, the atmosphere was positively electric with the buzz of ideas and collaboration, yet it retained a serene composure of well-ordered manor garden. What? The atmosphere was positively electric with the buzz of ideas and collaboration, yet it retained the serene composure of well-ordered manor garden. Like manor gardens, there are these ones like French type of gardening, right? Because there are like symmetrical, quite geometrical trees and stuff. Yeah, like something like this. This is what I'm thinking. So you were like doing things in the garden, or am I just completely confused? I am, aren't I? It retained serene composure. But anyway, lunch was a delightful affair. Taken al fresco. I remember al fresco. It means dining outside. I know that one. And it was like during my studying sessions. I think it was in one of those like Cambridge exams books. There was al fresco. Yeah. Anyway, on the terrace where the gentle breeze and dappled sunlight provided a rejuvenating interlude. Just not normal. Anyway, dappled. I'm just not speaking. I'm gonna put some music here. Dappled.
Dappled.
Covered with spots of color that are lighter or darker than the main color, or covered with areas of light and darkness. A dappled pony. The dappled sunlight fell across the face as she lay beneath the tree. covered with spots of color that are lighter or darker than the main. So like polka dots, like ponies with dots, patches. Yeah. Okay, okay, like this way. So not like a Dalmatian, like the doggy with like black spots. It's more like this one. And the dappled sunlight. There is a word for this as well? Really? Like as you are, because I love when you are like walking through a forest and you can see the dappled sunlight. James, like I love you. James. Like I love you so much. Like that. Did you know? I didn't. It's beautiful. So dappled sunlight or pony with like dots. Dappled sunlight. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know like you can describe it in a way. Do you know what I mean? It's very interesting. Very interesting. Dappled sunlight. Lighter and darker, like nice. Like that's that. I'm really happy with this one. Like I'm happy with everything, but do you know like I'm obsessed with the weather and I love the sunshine and this just makes me happy. Dappled, and even like when the sun is shining like through my window, there is dappled sunlight in this room. And that makes me happy. Does it make you happy? Anyway, rejuvenating interlude. I don't know that one. Interlude. Interlude.
Interlude.
Interlude.
Interlude.
Interlude. What?
Interlude.
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 Interlude. Just not doing that. Interlude.
Interlude.
A short period when a situation or activity is different from what comes before and after. What? A short period when situation or activity is different from what comes before and after. What the fuck? What the actual fluff? After a brief interlude, working as an architect, he went traveling. Like I'm just not comprehending things. After a brief interlude, working as an architect, he went traveling. So he was an architect and he went traveling, and that was the change, or he was traveling and he became architect, and that was the change. The musical interludes don't really fit in with the rest of the play. So it's like a little break. So he obviously he was an architect and he took a little break and he went traveling, and that was the interlude. So interlude, interlude is a little break that you can take from life. Little break, like a short period. That is different. So after a brief interlude, working. It's a very interesting structure. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not the interlude of working as an architect. Like traveling is the interlude. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just very interesting. Working as an architect, he went traveling. And what did you say? And dappled sunlight provided a rejuvenating interlude. So you were basking in the sun, my dear. You were basking in the dappled sunlight. It was like a nice change. Oh, okay. So as he was like eating the lunch, he was like basking, which is another word that we've got from James that I had no idea of. like its existence. No? Rejuvenating interlude. Oh, like anyway, the after 29 minute. The afternoon unfolded with a series of accomplishments, each task completed with the precision and grace of a master craftsman applying the final touches to a masterpiece. Nice, nice, nice. As the day drew to a close, there was a collective sense of fulfillment, a shared experience of having not just worked, but thrived in a. Like I'm done. Fuck it. But thrived in an environment. I'm gonna cry. Like seriously, I'm tearing up. Like this is such a disaster. It just genuinely is. Anyway, but thrived in an environment that elevates the mundane to magnificent. A shared experience. And yeah, as the day drew to a close, like I think that's a thing as well. Like draw to a close. Is that a thing? Draw to a close. It is a thing. Bring or draw something to close, which means to finish, but I would not say it myself. Would you say that? Bring and draw to a close. Like I've heard it 100%, but I wouldn't say it myself. Bring the conversation to close. Like I would like to bring this recording to close. To be honest. Bring the conversation to close. Bring the convo or day to close. Nice. Thrived in the blah blah blah. Oh, okay, so let's go for Ricky and then just like wrap it up. So work today. Oh, it was an absolute carnival of the mundane. Nice contrast. A veritable feast of a monotony sprinkled with the occasional spice of minor crisis. I feel you. Yeah. Veritable. I remember we had it. And veritable means that's one of those like useless words, wasn't it? Like something was veritably different. It means like very much, very like a lot. Where is it? Veritable. Invigorating. Bask in the sun. Yeah, we had it. Quartet, scarcely weary, thought, tender, bustling. Tita. Veritable. Where is he? Bleh. Abyss. Scrounge. Save. Where is my veritable? Like I know I wrote it down. Must be somewhere. Sloppy Joe. Do you remember? Anathema supple. No, that's old. Veritable. It should be somewhere here, but it's not. So axiom, concession, lassitude. Like I'm sorry, darlings, but you know, like, do you see that? Very similar to fuck you. Toward the falls. Must be somewhere here. Veritable. Invigorating. Whirlwind. Thoroughbred. Oh, veritable. Anyway. Veritably. It means like something is greater than the thing you are talking, like important. I don't remember, yeah. Like I do, but I just don't. Like I know that you are useless, basically. Veritable. Come on. You're doing something. You used to describe something as another, more exciting, interesting, or unusual thing as a way of emphasizing its character. Yeah, so you are useless, basically. Yeah. Veritable jungle, that was the one. Yeah. My garden had become a veritable jungle by the time I came back from holiday. Yes. Actually, this is very interesting because usually everything dies when you are on holiday because you cannot water your plants and you cannot give them love. So this is not real. Bullshit. Anyway. Veritable feast of monotony. Like, very, but I just don't get it. Anyway, the day dragged on like a bad novel. Oh, I've had a couple of these bad novels, like really, really boring. I think I talked about it. Anyway, what am I doing? I don't know. Each hour, a new chapter of tedium. I know the word tedious, which means that something is incredibly boring and like really slow and you are just dying inside. This video, for example, and is tedium like a noun from tedious? The quality of being boring for a long time. Yeah, so we have tedious and tedium. I didn't know. Tedious, tedium. Tedium. Interesting. Soldiers often say that the worst thing about fighting is not the moments of terror, but the hours of tedium in between. Because men are crazy. They just are. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, tedium. A new chapter of tedium. Oh la la. Nice, nice, nice. Didn't know that. Yeah. But this is like, I talked about it as well, and I don't do it myself. I often forget, especially now as we are reading this, because I want to read it and I kind of don't want to do the research, but I want to at the same time. But anyway, when you have a word, it's really good to like study all of those versions of that word. For example, veritable, veritably, verity, verify. I think that's in the family because verity is the truth, and verify means that you check if something is the truth. So I guess it's one big family. The same with tedious, tedium, tediously, like to have like all of those, like the whole word family. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Who am I talking to? I don't know. That you read because you've committed too much to quit now. That's how I feel right now. I just can't end the video because I've committed too much to quit and too much to like start a new recording. Yeah, because it would be another disaster anyway, wouldn't it? So yeah. Anyway, the office was its usual self, a landscape. We had the cityscape. Do you remember the cityscape that I didn't know of? Yeah. Anyway, a landscape of cubicles, as inspiring as a parking lot. Landscape, the office. So cubicles, because I thought of a toilet, obviously. Like toilet or like bathroom cubicles, like public toilets. That's what I thought of. But no, it was the office because in like open space offices, you've got these like cubicles, right? Yeah, like office cubicles, which are, yeah, that's the landscape. So when you look around in the office, you see the cubicles as inspiring as a parking lot. Parking lots are great, very inspiring. Oh my god, beautiful place, beautiful. Little burp, I'm sorry. The high point. The high point of the day was the coffee machine breaking down. Yeah. How many coffees do you drink during the day? Because I can manage only one in the morning, but I used to have, like, when I used to teach in a language school, like a real building. I mean, yeah, with real humans. I used to have like 3 or 4 coffees every day. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I just like the taste, or like I don't know why. But I used to drink it a lot. But I don't like the taste, so I don't know. I was exhausted basically. I am now as well, but anyway. Sparking, sparkling, sparking. Yeah, because there is a spark and a sparkle, so it's sparking and sparkling. Is it about the spark? Or are you... Yeah, spark. A first small event or a problem that causes a much worse situation to develop. Small incident was the spark that set off the street riots. A feeling of quality that causes excitement. Okay, so it can be something like awful and something amazing at the same time. Well, that's beautiful. So yeah, spark to cause the start of something, especially an argument or fighting. Yes, 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 yes. A very small bit of something burning that flood. What? A very small bit of something burning. A very small bit of something burning that flies out of from out out from a fire or a flash of light seen when an electric current crosses an open space. I just can't. Oh, I just yeah. Flame, smoke, and sparks climb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know that. What am I looking for? Sparking a brief moment of excitement. So started a brief moment of excitement. That's logical. As the withdrawal with I can't say it. Withdrawal symptoms began to kick in among the caffeine dependent masses. What the high point of the day was the coffee machine breaking down, so it was not working, sparking a brief moment of excitement as the withdrawal symptoms began to kick in among the caffeine dependent masses. Oh, okay, so like everybody in the office felt the withdrawal of like not having the coffee because they're addicted to coffee, obviously, and they didn't have it. So is that sarcastic? Sparking a brief moment of excitement. So they were not excited. They were like quite sad, right? I will understand it later. Anyway, lunch was a forgettable experience consumed at the desk while staring into the abyss. Do you remember abyss? I do remember because it's a giant hole. We had it in a pantry. Also, like it's like a cave that you can jump into. Like, yeah, and it is abyss, not abyss. It's quite funny that I did all of the research and I talked about the word like 300 million times. And yet, I still said abyss instead of abyss. Yeah, because it's a stupid pronunciation. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Anyway, abyss of an inbox that magically refills no matter how many emails you delete. Or so you are very busy at work and people are sending you a lot of emails. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. And you were eating at the desk, still like working, so you can't take a break. That sounds great. The afternoon was a blur of tasks that felt like trying to bail out a boat with a sieve. Is that an official expression, bail out a boat with a sieve? Or is it just, you are just incredibly creative, James? Bail out, like I know you pay money and bail out with a sieve. Sinking boats. Bail out a boat. And bail out, like the boat is sinking, right? And you want to get the water out, or you want to get rid of the water, but you are using a sieve, and sieve has holes. So it's absolutely pointless. It's like doing it with a fork, like using fork in order to like eating spoon with a fork, basically. But is it like an official thing? Bail out it? What bail out? To jump of an aircraft with a parachute because the aircraft is going to have an accident. Yeah, so you like escape the danger to stop doing or being involved with something. Yeah. The following week, one of, yeah, so you, yeah. So, or you are trying to move the boat, trying to bail out a boat with a sieve. Like you are trying, like you are sinking and you are getting rid of the water, or you want to like move, but you don't have a, is it a paddle? But you have a sieve. I don't know now. Do you know? There's someone out, yeah, to pay money at the court. To help person or organization that is in difficulty, usually by giving or lending them money. Remove water from the bottom of the boat. So you are removing water. I'm not stupid. Remove the water and you are using a sieve. So I was right. I was. That you can kinda like use it for like you want to like move. Do you know what I mean? Bail. What did you say? I love that. Bail out a boat with a sieve. Lovely, nice. By the end of the day, what's the time? 46 minutes. Really? Okay. By the end of the day, the only achievement I could confidently claim was having successfully wasted another day in the relentless march towards oblivion. We had oblivion as well. Do you remember oblivion? Oblivion means nothing. Something destroyed, something forgotten, something, or you can be unconscious as well if you drink too much alcohol as well. So march towards oblivion. Relentless march. It means that life is pointless, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Bro. Busy or chilled? It was like being stuck in traffic on the road to nowhere. Moving, but not really going anywhere exciting. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Trying to bail out what it's. So I understood when I was reading it. I understood and it made me laugh. But now I don't understand. Or I didn't. Oh my god. Anyway, oh my god. Please give me more of those. I love your sarcasm. Oh my god, it just sounds so lame. Do you have the same feeling that when you read like your own like old messages, or even like not that old, like when you just read something you have written, it's just so fucking cringe, like let alone like watching yourself in a video or like listening to yourself, like it's just so painful. Like I was actually kind of like hoping that it would get better, because I do watch a lot of YouTubers obviously, and I was like, and they usually say that, you know, it gets better, you just get used to your own voice and you get used to your like face. Just no. So like I think is it in July, like I started, yeah, but basically I will have my first YouTube anniversary in a couple of months, and it's still not better. I still fucking hate like watching this, like it's just so painful. So is it like does it take like years like to get used to you and like seeing you as you, not like what you see in the mirror, which is disgusting as well, but whatever. But you know, like it's just, you know, because this like it makes me sick. You know, like, oh my god, please give me more of those, I love your sarcasm. I guess I'm not going to bed tonight. I can't remember the last time I laughed this much. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, at least we've got some smiley faces. And I even experienced it with comments. You know, like on my short videos, there are like some lovely people write comments there. I mean, like lovely. I'm not sarcastic. Like really, really lovely. I'm gonna maybe like continue my wall of fame and love and appreciation. And I love engaging in the conversations. Like in that moment, I just love, you know, like talking about like different cultures and whatever. and it's great. But when I like sometimes like I read it the next day, or somebody like replies to that the next day, and then I read what I wrote. Disgusting. It's just awful. It just is. Like, tell me I'm not the only one. Like, is it like it's just weird? Anyway, thrilled to hear that I've hit the mark with my sarcasm and kept you entertained. Let's keep this laughter marathon going. It's better than sleep anyway, right? Yes, yes. Here's another dose of humor for you. Oh, what's your opinion? Oh, okay, so he decided to give me one by himself. Oh, but we're gonna leave it for the next time, right? Right. Yeah. What's your opinion on office meetings? Ooh la la. Okay, okay. So we're gonna dive into that one later on. Now I'm gonna end this. So what did we have? We had be nothing short of something, right? To punctuate something. Heckler, expanse, which is not the same like expense. Dappled sunlight. I'm very happy about that one. Interlude, bring draw to a close, veritably tedious or tedium, and bail out a boat with a sieve. I think I'm gonna take a nap now. Like, I'm seriously, I'm mentally exhausted and like physically as well. Anyway, let's just stop it. Shall we? Stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Stop. Okay, my darling. So in case like anybody watched this, I'm like incredibly proud of you. I am, because this was one of the most painful things. Like, I guess like now it's a little bit better. Like, it's not, but I'm like used to. Is it because it's more the morning, or I'm genuinely like breaking down? And I was in such a happy mood. So don't have expectations. That's the lesson that we learned today. Oh my god, it's snowing. I fucking kidding me. It's the 23rd of April, and 2 weeks ago we actually had like 27 degrees. No joke. We had like 25, 24, 27. And boom, the winter is back, and now it is genuinely snowing again. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's bloody cold, and next week we should have like the summer should be back, summer/spring. But now it's quite funny how you go from 20 to 2 and like snowing, and we're gonna like go back to 20 degrees in a couple of days. I just love spring. It's just full of excitement, isn't it? You know, it's so unpredictable, but at the same time it's really positive, because like you just know that winter is over, and it's like winter is like a partner, or like, you know, boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever, who just doesn't want to let you go, and they're like trying to creep in, like, oh my god, my darling, I love you so much, please come back to me, and you have moved on already, you know, you're like ready to go, and you found a new boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're like ready for a new relationship. But you know, like winter, your ex is like trying to like creep in, and it's like, please come back to me, and you're like, no, I'm ready for the 20 degrees, no, let's keep it snowing. Am I making sense? I don't think so. Anyway, let's just stop it, shall we? So I'm wishing you a fantastic rest of the day. Stay happy and healthy, and I will catch you later. I'm terrified to press the button, because I think I'm going to find out that the things were not working. Or unfortunately, everything is fine, and I will have to upload it, and that will be very, very painful. Anyway, I will maybe never see you again. Like, I'm done. I'm done. There is no point. Anyway, just shut. See you. Love you. Bye. I'm gonna build a snowman. Anyway, end it.